fantastic. Welcome to the first intro of the semester! I know, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Everyone here means it from the bottom of their heart that we're so happy that you guys could be here tonight. This is so freaking cool. Holy shit, this is so cool. Yeah, with that being said, why don't we just get started, guys? Easy to the punch, all right. Yeah, let's keep it us up here, keep talking. Let's do that. Our first performer, we had to get her to sign a contract to be here tonight. Let's give it up for Miss Caroline Dunn.
Thank you, Riri, my biggest supporter always. Hi guys, fancy seeing you here in Parents Plaza. I always wanted to come back here and, perform for 7 minutes like I used to always do on Saturday nights here at school. So it's definitely weird being back here, but like the study abroad office does warn us, the transition from going abroad to coming back to campus can be a rough one. So I'm personally just so grateful I did not even have to experience that at all. Class of 2021, guys. Just kidding, let's keep it positive. All right, so I have a lot of catch up to do, so I wanna start with the hard-hitting, important information. Who the fuck here eats at Arby's willingly? No? Who hurt you so horribly that you choose to go to a fast food establishment that focuses on warm deli-style roast beef? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Warm deli-style roast beef, guys, it's not cute, and if you use the excuse that I'm going for the curly fries, no you're not, stop lying. Even their slogan, okay, it's lazy. Arby's, we have the meats. I sure fucking hope you do, because your entire menu is the meats, okay? All right, it would be like a Mattress Warehouse if their slogan was Mattress Warehouse, we have the mattresses. No shit, all right? Speaking of warm, deli-style roast beef, I didn't know that there were outie vaginas. It was news to me. I'm not cooter shaming anyone. I personally just did not get the memo until 21 years old. I learned it from a friend. We were talking about, anatomy. And she goes, are you an innie or an outie? And I'm like, oh, okay, conversation shift, belly buttons. I'm an innie. And she goes, no, we're still talking about cooters, the cooter combo, okay? And my world was just rocked, guys. My world is flipped upside down, all right? They tell us bodies come in all shapes and sizes. They tell us penises come in all shapes and sizes. You know how they all tell us that. They don't talk about vaginas enough. That was fun. They don't tell us about vaginas, all right? They don't tell us that some are more secretive and some are more Arby's, all right? It's a social updating that we need to do, guys, all right? We all need to get with it. All right, and as much as I would love to touch on more social issues tonight, I have a lot that I just wanna say. So I'm gonna put a pin in that and talk about myself more. I always thought my mom was a good woman, I really did. Until recently, I found out that she wanted to name me Montana, all right? Yeah, she wanted to name me Montana. So yeah, I was thinking what you guys are all thinking right now, evil monster bitch lady. Yeah, okay, we're all on the same page here. Yep, that's her name. And yes. So if she did name me Montana, if she went along with that plan, my middle name was always gonna be Rose. So my name would have been Montana Rose Dunn. Montana Rose. Did she want me to grow up to be a cowgirl porn star? Because with that name, it's inevitable. It is truly inevitable. But I will say, cowgirl porn, it's a niche area, but I think if anyone could do it, it would be Montana Rose. All right. I mean, think of the Pornhub title names, you guys. Montana Rose Dunn, what? Get it? My name, Dunn? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Women think too, people. Right? Yeah, making big statements tonight, okay? So I'm single, as if that's news to literally anyone. But I do think I want like a boyfriend eventually. I just don't want to be a girlfriend ever. I I really want attention. Who doesn't love attention? But what I don't want to do is have to put in a single ounce of effort. It's a lot like how I view sex. I kind of just want to lay. I don't know. I get bored, I'm tired, I work a lot. Working girl. I don't know. I think I've grown a little far from God. Besides like the sex stuff and the drinking and the decisions I've made, I just know that if I had any money whatsoever, I would be doing coke all day, every day. All right, look, okay, I am not advocating, okay, no, not advocating. All right, I'm just saying that because it's a drug that makes you happy, all right? And skinny, okay? That is the exact opposite that my antidepressants fucking do to me, guys, okay? It's not fun out here. But with that all being said, as you guys know, I have transitioned out of college life into my dream career of being a coffee connoisseur, a pink drink link, if you want to say that. You don't have to, I thought of it and I really wanted to say it, so I'm sorry. But I work at Starbucks, okay? Some of you may have seen me in the drive-thru looking miserable, yeah. Let me just tell you a little story about the other day. There was a little fire. There was a brush fire in the drive-thru. There was a brush fire in the Starbucks drive-thru, okay? And let me tell you how my day went on that warm, dry day here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Went a little like this. I have my little headset thingy. Okay, so go. Hi guys, welcome to Caroline. Welcome to Caroline. Back. Hi, welcome to Starbucks. This is Caroline. What can I get for you today? I hear a little speaker thing. Hi. Just so you know, there's like a fire in the drive-thru. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear you too well. Did you say a fire? Yeah. Anyway, can I get a venti pink drink? Did you say a venti pink drink? Yeah. And how's that fire doing? It's getting smoky. All right, well that sounds just wonderful. You can pull around and we'll see you at the window. Do I look like the fire department of Allentown, Pennsylvania, pink drink Rebecca? No, I do not. Okay, that's not part of my job description. That was not in Coffee Academy online, okay? I don't know how to put out a fire, okay? And frankly, I don't care enough. Now, another little thing that I learned really early on working at Starbucks on Tillman, was that one of our weekly regulars is a guy that I had met 2 months prior on Tinder. And things didn't end amicably, they ended awkwardly. And my first week in training, I learned that he was there every single Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. right when I clock in. So that's been really exciting. I've had the pleasure of seeing him on his way to work at Raymore and fucking Flanagan. Yeah, like I said, a lot of regretful decisions, you guys, all right? Now, I'm just gonna leave you guys with a little warning, okay, if I may. If I, one more time, have to make a Trenta cold brew, 4 pumps, topping that with light cream and a shot of espresso for Jake at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday, one more time, I will be the one setting the fucking brush fires, okay? All right. On that light note of arson, I'm Caroline Dunn. This was fun. Thank you guys for having me. You don't have to do that. Nope. Next up, guys, we have so many more comedians tonight, 4 to be exact. Next up, we have the lovely, the Riley Hoofdown.
front of you after being gone for so long. Definitely beats sitting on my living room floor discussing accidental dread with my Shih Tzu. Don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, just not much of a conversationalist. He's kind of like my therapist in that way, except I don't have to commit insurance fraud for him to ignore me. But, yeah, I mean, he's just there for self-reflection. I did a lot of self-reflecting in quarantine, as I'm sure a lot of you did. And my parents were huge catalysts of this self-reflection. My dad especially, because men, they just can't keep their invasive thoughts in. So, one day, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and my dad and I are making breakfast in the kitchen. I go to crack an egg and boom, I drop it on the floor. And me being completely mentally stable and totally comfortable with the position I'm at in life, I'm immediately like, oh my fucking God, Riley, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is exactly why Andrew broke up with you in the 6th grade, you degenerate. My dad's immediately like, you've always been one to overreact. And again, being completely mentally stable, I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like, well, when you were a baby, we used to call you Riley Often. Riley Often? My real name's Riley Autumn, for those of you that don't know. Men, they're so funny with their wordplay. He goes on to tell this story about how I just cry all the time for no reason. They'd shit me, they'd feed me, they'd do whatever, and I would just cry for no reason. He's like, one day, your mom was away on a work trip, and you just wouldn't stop crying. You wouldn't stop crying. I did everything that I could. The game was on. I didn't know what to do, so I just put a little NyQuil in your baby bottle. It knocked your ass right out. Yeah, I'm sure it did. It knocked my 120-pound ass out today. It probably mummified my baby self. What does that make me, the James Dean of toddlers? Oh no, honey, the baby's sobering up. I was probably crying so much because I wanted to go downtown. But then it got me to thinking, that's probably why my tolerance is so high for sedative substances. That's why. That's why it takes everything short of a warm bath and a double pump of the Kurt Cobain espresso just for me to blink my fucking eyes. But I know what you guys are thinking. I didn't have a bad childhood, nothing. I have a good relationship with my